Alright, let's get right after it. Ultraviolet TV ant moat number 2. This one's one of my favorites because we get to reuse a common household item, and I love to do stuff like that. So we're going to start off. This whole project is based on one of these guys. You know these things that are around your house? They open and close, the kind of like an air freshener. Your mom or your wife or you get them. We're going to need one of those. So if you don't have one of those, no problem. I have a couple other videos. Go check them out for different ant moats. If you don't have one of those, this one's specific to this. But let's get started. So we start with one of these guys. And what happens when we take one of those apart is the inside looks just like this. It's a perfect ant moat. As you can see, there's a hole up the middle and it holds water. Just what we're trying to make with an ant moat. It's going to have this little residual leftover of the smelly stuff in there, like that sort of waxy stuff. After a couple days of getting wet, that will go ahead and go away. So here's one that I've already made. And what I've done is I've taken a chain of zip ties, as usual, and stuck some zip ties through, along with a little hook at the bottom. Now, just as easy, I clip it on to my feeder, and there we go. With this particular one, there is one weak spot that you have to put some sort of tape or glue. I use a silicone, and that is right here on the top. And what happens is, since there's a hole going straight down through it, the ants actually came down and went right down the middle and got on my feeder. So I hit this little particular spot right here with either some glue or some tape to make sure that it's no longer a hollow spot. As always, you see the feeder is completely clean. It's so important to have a clean feeder. If you have a dirty feeder, go back and watch my how to clean your feeder video and get that thing crystal clean before you put it back in the yard. So that's it. You start with one of these guys. You don't have to use zip ties. You can use anything you like to hang it up. There's a hole straight through the middle. And I used a silicone. You can get away with tape. You can get away with glue. You could use anything. And like I said, once water hits this here, it's going to expand and you can just slide it right off the top. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it, and I'll show you one that's been in the yard for a little while that already has the top off. Ultraviolet TV, I really hope this helped. Ant moats, nobody wants ants. So check this one out. If this one didn't work for you, check my other few videos on ant moats, and have a good life. Ultraviolet TV, life on a higher spectrum. There you go. As you can see, ants would come down, touch the water, and go on back up. Oh, there we go. And the smell obviously doesn't deter the birds at all. And here's another one. As you can see, the waxy, smelly stuff will eventually just come loose, and you can slide it right off the top. Okay. Make sure you keep them filled with water. And that's it.